The Mexican Silver Libertad. Everybody loves them. Whether you're someone who's known about these coins and collected them since the early 1980s, or someone who just learned about them recently, what is not to like about this coin? As a matter of fact, many of you may be just like me. The Libertad is my favorite coin. But in addition to appreciating how beautiful they are, how much do you actually know about the Mexican Silver Libertad? Take my quiz and test your knowledge. T. Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. And hey, you like Mexican Silver Libertads? That's why you're here, and we're going to have a good time today. But first, let me ask you to, por favor, please hit that subscribe button if you're not currently a subscriber, and be sure if you enjoy this video, hit that like button. That helps me spread the word about these Mexican Silver Libertads that we all love so much. And it helps my channel grow. So thank you to all of my loyal subscribers for coming back, and all of my loyal viewers. Glad you're here. I've got a good one for you today, guys. We're going to talk about this Mexican Silver Libertad. I've got 15 questions for you. So if you want to do one of two things, either A, pause the video and get a pencil and paper and follow along with me and fill in your answers, or B, just do your best to memorize them. I'm going to ask you 15 questions, and at the end, I'm going to give you all of the answers. We're going to grade our work together, just like back in elementary school. Then you can be ranked based on your knowledge of the Mexican Silver Libertad. Hey, these are not going to be real easy questions. I'll throw a couple softballs in there, here or there, but let's see what you know about the Mexican Silver Libertad. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What is on the obverse of the Mexican Silver Libertad? What is depicted on the obverse of the Mexican Silver Libertad? Question number 2. There's a bird on a cactus on the Mexican Silver Libertad. Eagle or hawk? Eagle or hawk? Question number 3. I'm going to show you a particular Mexican Silver Libertad, this one right here, and I'm going to compare it to this one here. And as you can see, the one on the right is larger. Is the one on the right, this one right here, a type 1, 2, 3, or 4? There are 4 basic types of Mexican Silver Libertads. Is this one, which is the larger size, with a single coat of arms, is that a type 1, 2, 3, or 4? Question number 4. Who makes the Libertad? Who makes the Libertad? You know they're made in Mexico, but who makes them? Question number 5. Who distributes the Libertad? Question number 5. Who distributes the Mexican Silver Libertad? Question number 6. This Libertad is the smaller type, and it has lettered edges. It has lettered edges. What type is it? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Question number 7. This Libertad here has the larger size, reeded edges, and the Mexican coat of arms circled by the 10 previous coat of arms. What type is it? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Question number 8. What year is the key date of the series with only 67,000 minted? Question number 8. What year is the key date of the series with only 67,000 minted? Question number 9. This Libertad here has the smaller size, one coat of arms, but reeded edges. Reeded edges. What type is it? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Question number 10. What is the smallest denomination of Mexican Silver Libertads? What is the smallest denomination? Question number 11. What is the largest denomination of the Mexican Silver Libertad? The largest they make. Question number 12. What year is on the very first Mexican Silver Libertad? What year is on the very first Mexican Silver Libertad 1 ounce bullion coin? Question 13. What year is the highest mintage of the 1 ounce version? What year is the highest mintage of the 1 ounce version? We're coming down to the end now. Question 14. What 1 ounce silver coin preceded the Mexican Silver Libertad? What 1 ounce silver coin preceded the Mexican Silver Libertad? Question number 15. We'll end with an easier one, and then I have an extra credit question. Question number 15. Last year, everyone seemed to go crazy for Mexican Silver Libertads. What was the mintage on the 2020 Mexican Silver Libertad? Okay, extra credit time. And this one is based on how well you know me, T the Silver Stacker. According to me, who is the Libertad King of YouTube? Who is the Libertad King of YouTube? You may remember this from one of my previous videos. Okay, hey, time to reveal all of the answers. And I started out with number 1, what is on the obverse? And many of you hopefully figured this out. That was a trick question. I said, what is depicted on the obverse? The obverse is actually this side. This is the obverse of the Mexican Silver Libertad. So I would have accepted either the Mexican coat of arms or the Mexican coat of arms surrounded by the 10 previous. So, did you get it? Make sure you're honest here, people. No cheating. Number 2, the bird on that cactus, eagle or hawk, that happens to be a golden eagle. Number 3, I showed you this one right here. I asked you what type is it. It's the larger size Libertad with 1 single coat of arms on the obverse, and that is a type 3. Actually, that is probably my favorite type because the size is big and you can see good details, and it has this 1 single very large coat of arms. Love it. The only thing I think this one's missing is the lettered edges. If they made this one with the lettered edges, that to me, that would be the ultimate. Who makes the Libertad? Question number 4, the Casa de Moneda de Mexico or Mexican Mint. Number 5, who distributes the Libertad? That would be your answer right here, the Banco de Mexico. Banco de Mexico. Number 6, I asked you about the smaller size with lettered edges. That would be the old type 1. For many of you, this is your favorite. I hear that lots of times. And hey, by the way, in the comments section below, be sure to tell me which Libertad happens to be your personal favorite. For number 7, I took you to the most recent Libertad, and I asked you which one has the reeded edges and the coat of arms in the middle surrounded by the 10 previous, and that would be, of course, type 4. Number 8 was, what year was the key date of the series with only 67,000 minted? That would be right here. That is the 1998. This is the holy grail of Mexican Silver Libertads. Almost. This is an MS68. I'm sure MS70 would be the real holy grail, but I'll tell you what. This is a tough one to find, my friends. And it's got that beautiful obverse that I mentioned. before and the reverse, and this is a toughie, folks, a real toughie. Number 9, reeded edges, smaller size, type 2. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Oh, this one. Reeded edges, smaller size, that's type 2. Then we went on to number 10. Hopefully you weren't sweating too much by then. And I asked you about the various sizes. Actually, I asked you about the smallest size. And let's see here. There you go. That would be this little guy right here, the 1/20th ounce. And this one happened to be a gift from another fellow stacker on YouTube. His name is the Guam Stacker. And so when you get a chance, check him out. He sent this to me, and I appreciate it very much. That was the first fractional Libertad I ever had. And as you could see, there's quite a variety there. It goes from 1/20th to 1/10th, quarter, half, full ounce, 2 ounces, 5 ounces, but that's not the biggest. So number 11 was asking, what is the largest denomination? And that would be the kilo. And Old T does not have one of those yet. Maybe someday, but the kilo, which is 32.15 ounces, is the largest. And then I asked you, number 12, what year is on the first Mexican Silver Libertad? That would be the 1982. Number 13, what is the year of the highest mintage? That would be this little toner right here, 1992. There were 2,458,000 Libertads minted. Now, even though that is the highest mintage of all the Libertads, only 2 million, it pales in comparison to the American Silver Eagle, the United States bullion coin. And so that's one of the reasons the Libertads have become so collectible and gained popularity for their numismatic value because of the fact that they have such a low mintage. Number 14, coming down to the end here, what 1 ounce silver coin preceded the Libertad in Mexico? And prior to the Libertad, Mexico had the old onza. And here, as you can see, here's a 1979, also known as the balance scale coin. I've made an entire video on the onza, so I'll put a link to that at the end of this video in case you'd like to learn more about it. Okay, hey, I mentioned last year everybody went nuts about the Mexican Silver Libertad, and that was 2020. What was the mintage that year? Well, that would be, let's see here, the old 2020s. 2020 mintage, 300,000. Now, for your extra credit, hey, there's one guy on YouTube that I look up to and aspire to be like, and that is the Libertad King, in my book, ALOHA Stacker. So that's your extra credit. If you named ALOHA Stacker as the Libertad King, you get 2 bonus points. Now let's add them all up and see how you did. If you got 15 points plus the extra credit.
Excelente.
Excelente. Perfecto. You are at the Libertad Scholar level. You are the best, my friend. If you scored between 12 and 14, muy bueno. You're at the muy bueno level. That is very good and very impressive. If you scored between 9 and 11, I'm going to call that the así level. you did okay, pretty good. If you scored between 6 and 8, we're going to call that the Niño level. And that's like the kids level. 5 or less, you're way down there. El Stinko. Your knowledge of Libertads is caca, amigo. So you've got some learning to do if you want to call these your favorite coin. So how did you do? Hey, let me know down in the comment section. Don't be ashamed. Just be honest and let me know how you did. If you scored anything less than 15, your tarea, that's homework, is to watch these videos on your screen right now. They will help educate you on the Mexican Silver Libertad. Hasta luego. Adios, amigos.